Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over some phones I recently purchased because recently it was my birthday and I received a sum of money that I decided to buy some phones with and some other things. I also bought some screen protectors and cases for, or no, just screen protectors for some other phones and then a case and screen protector for a phone that I'm going to show right here. But yeah, these are some new phones because I've said in the past I want to improve the quality of my phone collection, and get more flagship phones or just nice phones in general. So yeah, starting off, we're going to start with just a phone update. You may recognize this as the Samsung Galaxy S7 I got in a trade with Tech.yt. That the cool thing about this phone is it's still on Android, or not 7, 6. So that's pretty cool. Let me just show your CPU-Z here. I'll show you that it's still on Android 6. 6.0.1. And I like that because this phone's extremely fast. I have Nova Launcher on it, so it runs even faster because Samsung stock software launchers on the S7 range, all of them actually, are pretty slow. Doesn't matter what version of Android it's on, it's pretty glitchy. So I decided to put Nova Launcher, which is very smooth. So yeah, I'm pretty happy now this phone has a case and screen protector so I can use it. And most of the big cracks are down at the bottom that don't even go on the screen. You may remember there's only a couple hairline cracks that go on the screen. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this phone overall because now I can use it without feeling like I'm going to break it more. So yeah, moving on to actual phones that I bought. Starting off, this is a Samsung Galaxy S7 Active. You may remember I got one in a trade with Jay Carroll. I got rid of that and traded that to Tech.yt, and I wanted another one really bad. So I bought this one for $20. Unlike my old one, it only has one LCD line, and the screen is in absolutely mint condition. Is that a scratch, or is that just... No, that's just like dirt or something. This thing has an absolutely mint condition screen. You may be wondering, how does it have a mint condition screen? Because they have plastic screen protectors. Well, the polycarbonate plastic, whatever you want to call it, that goes over the screen, like the plastic layer, you can remove that actually. I just took a bit of a screwdriver and peel it off from the corner, and I bought a tempered glass screen protector that I'm still waiting on to be delivered for it. So yeah, this phone works fully with no issues at all. I thought it was muted for a second, but yeah, this phone works fully without an issue at all. I really like this phone because it only has one LCD line, and the battery seems to be, I want to say about the same, but probably a little better than my old S7 Active, which the battery life was pretty mediocre on that phone. The only main problem with this phone is the burn-in. The burn-in. It has pretty... Okay, that's not... I want to get... Oh, wait, Google would work. Yeah. Nope, that... I want to get something with minimal text. Oh, that works. Well, I don't know if you can really see, but this phone has pretty bad burn-in. But it really does not bother me when I'm actually using the phone too much. So, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, so yeah. This is a pretty nice phone. That's on Android 8, 32GB, just like all of them. So, yeah. I'm just going to shut it down. Okay, moving on. I wanted this phone because I don't have any Sony phones in my collection. I have always liked them because they're just different. So this is a Sony Xperia XA1 Ultra. I got this phone for only $40. And that's because, I don't know if you can really tell over the case, but there's a chip in the housing. Only problem with it. Screen is mint condition. I have a tempered glass screen protector on it. Body isn't in very good condition, but yeah, overall, fully working phone. Wasn't even Google locked. And yeah, this is a really nice phone. It has a 6-inch screen. And overall, I'm pretty happy with this phone. It's a 32GB running Android 8. And it was like a mid-range phone when it came out. I think it was like $300 or something new. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh. And the only thing I don't like about it is the tiny power button. But that's just a Sony thing, I guess. So moving on. This is a Motorola Moto Z3 Play. Oh, I gotta go to the other hand for the fingerprint scanner. This phone is fully working. Not much damage on the body or anything. Body is basically mint, although it is cracked up there, but it's barely any cracks. It's only at the top of the screen, and I have a screen protector over it, covering it, so I can't even feel it. But the cracks are only at the top of the screen, so it really doesn't bother me that much. I really like this phone. It's a 32GB on Android 9, so yeah, pretty good example of it besides the cracked screen. And it's not blacklisted or anything, and I only paid, I think $50 for this phone, so I'm pretty happy with it. So moving on, this is a LG V30 Plus. I also got this phone for $50. The only problem with it is the slightly cracked screen at the top and bottom, but it barely even goes on the screen, so I don't really care. I ordered... Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't even turn it on. So yeah, this phone works fully, and I'll show you the cool thing about it in a second. It's on Android 8, and I like this phone a lot, especially the black color. No bad ESN or anything. It's sprint locked, however, which kind of sucks. I ordered a tempered glass screen protector and a case for it, an OtterBox case, so yeah. It's not in the best condition around, but it's whatever, because I'll have it in a case. But the cool thing about this phone is, let me go into CPU-Z again. It is a 128 gigabyte, and that's the main reason I wanted this phone. And yeah, there is a little bit of burn-in, but it's not as bad as it looks on camera. But yeah, it's a 128 gigabyte, which is really nice, because even my S9 is only a 64 gigabyte, so this is pretty cool. So yeah. Moving on to my two favorite phones I got. Starting off, this is a Google Pixel 2 XL. I only paid $70 for this phone. It's fully working. The back is in absolutely mint condition. I have it in this Tech 21 case. The only problem is the screen is cracked a little bit at the bottom, but that's okay because I put a tempered glass screen protector on it, and the cracks don't bother me at all. This phone is fully working, and besides the screen being cracked, it's absolutely mint. The screen has no scratching or anything, and overall, just looking around this phone, it looks basically brand new, besides the screen. So what I feel like happened is this person bought it, and then like cracked it within a month, and then just said screw it and sold it. Because even the battery is really good on this phone, like probably brand new. So yeah, I'm really happy with this phone too. Great camera, just all around great phone. So yeah. And now, for my favorite phone, because I've wanted a Note 8 since they came out, I got a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It's the gray color, 64 gigabyte on Android 9. Oh, and there's a software update. Do that later. And you may be seeing, the only problem with it is it's cracked. And the cracks aren't even that bad. That's basically all of them that you can see right there. It's just 2 hairline cracks that run across the screen, or 3, my bad. And it really does not get in the way a lot when I'm using it. And I have a screen protector over it, so I don't really even notice it. So I'm really happy with this phone especially, because I've wanted a Note 8 for a long time. And the only other issue with it is oh, I can't go in there. Let me go on eBay. The only other issue is it does have burn-in. I know you can see that. Yeah, it does have some burn-in. Although, the weird thing is with this phone, I ordered one that was in a lot worse condition, that had a much more cracked screen, and LCD dots. It had like a dot right there, I think. This is not that phone. This phone is in much better condition all around, and even like on the housing and everything, if you can see that. Oh yeah, and it has the S Pen. So overall, I think the seller gave me the wrong one, or they just intentionally did that. I don't know what their plan was with that. But overall, I'm much, much happier with this phone. I don't use it a lot yet, but I plan to keep using it more because I really, really like this phone. I've always wanted a Note 8. The battery life seems to be pretty reasonable. So yeah, I'm really happy with this phone. And yeah, so those are all of the phones I recently purchased. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to more content in the future. I plan on doing another meetup with Jake Carroll soon. Well, you know, he's going to come to my house and stuff. So yeah, look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time.